One stock that I think everyone should buy is Amazon. Amazon, amazing company, great management team. We all know what they do. We all have heard of Amazon. Probably everyone watching this video uses Amazon. They have amazing products, amazing service that they created, and there's also a lot going on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't actually even know about, such as their AWS, their advertising agency, and also their international operations that they run. So in this video, I want to cover what Amazon does, and everyone says you should buy Amazon stock, but why? Why do you want to buy Amazon stock, and should you buy it right now? So if we look at just the chart, we can see in the past 5 years, Amazon's up 100%. They were up earlier this year, 147%, but they've dropped since then. And year to date, they're actually down 13%. Past year, they're up 6%. So Amazon's a great stock. I mean, definitely all time, this is an amazing company. This is one that's, went from nothing into one of the biggest companies in the world. So definitely can't knock Amazon at all. We can see that their market cap is $2 trillion, one of the largest market caps in the US, in the world. And their PE ratio right now is at 34, which for, a stock in this space is relatively low. And definitely doing what they do. Very cheap right now. And we can see that Morningstar, actually, I like their reports. They actually have a wide economic moat. Their fair value is $240. Uncertainty is medium, and stewardship is exemplary. And we can see that Amazon beats their earnings quarter over quarter, over and over again. I've actually been buying Amazon a pretty decent amount here recently. As they've dropped, I got 4 shares at $200. I got, around 2 shares at $185. They've been dropping a lot recently, and I've definitely been scooping up shares of Amazon. I think they're a great company. And I wanted to look at the investor slideshow today, so to see kind of what Amazon's doing. We can see that their net sales are up 10%. That's always a good thing for a company. We can see that they dropped kind of here at the beginning of 2024, but now they're back on track. We see their North America segment of the business is what makes them, the most sales, and international is kind of creeping up. And then AWS is actually a big part of that too. And now you can see their net sales. Operating income, this is going up a lot. It's up 61% year over year. That's a lot of money. Operating income, true to money. Income is up 88%. I mean, these are all things that you look for in a company when you're, buying a stock that you want to hold for the rest of your life, maybe 3 years, maybe 7 years. But you don't want to buy this stock and hold it only 1 year. This is a company that's growing year over year, more and more, over and over again. And you can see that by, what's going on right here. We can see their North America segment. It's up 10% year over year, and their operating income is up 44%. That's very good. That's insanely good. And we can see their international is actually up a lot too. It's up over 8%, which is, not as fast as North America, but they're actually expanding and they're getting more, protection by expanding internationally, more income, more profit. And their AWS is actually what's growing the best. Their operating income is up 48%. Their net sales are up 19%. And their AWS is the part of the business that is actually, the one that's growing the fastest. It's, the biggest what if. It's the biggest, everyone wants to get in on Amazon because of it. AWS is definitely a great part of their business, and it's something that they've been working on very, very heavily over the past couple of years. And it's becoming the biggest part of their business. It's even more than the website, Amazon, and where they sell their money. You can see their free cash flows up. So, I mean, as I go through this, you guys can just see for yourself that a lot of these things are great things. A lot of these things are Amazon is making more money than they were last year. Amazon's making more money than they were last quarter, which is great to see for a company. And if we want to look actually at all time, if we want to look at their revenue history, which is pretty interesting, since 2010, we can see that it's just up. Even during COVID, revenue was just up. So, and we can see that it's gone up really a lot some years. And, their growth was a lot higher, but at the same time, where the scale that they're at and the money they're bringing in now, their growth is definitely going to slow down because it's not, exponential. It's not going to grow like that forever at that same rate of 50%, or this company would run the world, which they almost already do. But we can see right here that, their growth rates are in the 10%, in the double digits, which is very important for a company like this. And we can see that that's just their revenue. And their gross profit is also going up by a lot. Their gross profit is even more than their revenue, which is great to see in a company. We got in the 20 percentage points around there, 15, 20. Very good for a company like this. And if we actually take a look at their financials right here, we can see another great thing. I mean, this is just, it goes back, I can't scroll here, but it goes back to 2018 on here, and we can see that they've tripled their revenue since 2018. So if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does. Their gross profit is also tripled since 2019. They're tripling it over the course of 5 or 6 years, which is insane. The growth rates on this company are crazy. So they definitely have a lot to keep up with. But unless there is something like, a major recession or something like that, Amazon's going to be fine. And if there is a major recession, I'd love to buy more Amazon. That would be amazing. So I definitely think that there's a lot of opportunity in Amazon. I'm very happy with the way that this stock is priced right now. It's very cheap right now in relation to where I think it should be priced. I think it's definitely worth the $242 that some people probably paid for it. And buying shares at that value was a good thing to do as well. I think you can hold those, and that Amazon will be worth more than that very soon here. So Amazon, definitely a good stock. One of my top holdings in my portfolio, and one that I'm definitely going to hold for the long term. People do say invest in whatever you think you use, whatever you use personally, and Amazon definitely has that. Definitely has that going for them. And yeah, so that's all I have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this and also subscribe if you enjoy this content. Be sure to buy some Amazon stock and comment down below what else you want me to make videos about. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.